Welcome to Intern Challenge 2011. My name is Dan Hudson. I'm going to be presenting our project today for Team E. Behind me is our team, Michelle, Bree, Suzanne. In the back we have Dante and John. I just want to start off by saying how impressed we were at the participation of this year's interns. The projects that were presented just showed a great amount of effort and collaboration by all the interns this year, and just extremely impressed.
I really appreciate the opportunity that Consumers Energy has given us in this intern challenge.
Being there in the moment makes you think of other ways you can help out.
It doesn't take a lot of time or huge amounts of money to make a big difference in our community.
It was nice to help them forget about the tough times.
It makes it easier just for everyone to get involved.
It was really rewarding to see their smiles and see how creative some of them actually got.
To serve at Interfaith has made my time here in Jackson so much more fulfilling.
I want to pursue more opportunities like this in the future.
This year we partnered with the Jackson Interfaith Shelter. As you can see by the sign on the building, it's the home for the homeless. It provides shelter for those in need, 3 hot meals a day, medical care for those in need as well, job and housing assessments, and also guidance, advice, and counseling to help them get back on their feet. It describes a little bit about what the organization does and what they're about, but it really doesn't tell you why we decided to partner with this organization. I have to say it started with the children. They weighed heavily on our hearts. They're the victims, the powerless. They don't have control over their situation. They can't control their environment. So we wanted to do something nice for them. We wanted to do an event. We wanted to have them create their own cupcakes. It was fun because they were able to get involved and just make something that's their own. Be empowered, control their situation for once. More just have fun. But it grew from there. It didn't stop there. We wanted to include the parents because they feel just as powerless right now in their situation. Their struggles and tough times. How do we help them forget about that for just one night and be appreciated? So we decided just to create a movie event, a movie night, where we included a popcorn machine, watermelon, create your own sundae for the adults, and of course the cupcake station in the back for the kids. It just allowed the parents to have some time to themselves if they wanted to watch the movie while their kids were playing in the back. It was just a really fun event for everybody. We also had a couple extra treats. Suzanne collaborated with our local community and got some businesses to get involved in this event as well. We have Kelsey Walsh from Cassidy Chiropractic that brought his massage chair and provided services for the residents and also the volunteers there. We have Cassandra Spicer from Anderson Printing and Mailing to do hand massages and nail painting for the women. It was really a fun event for everybody. But when you stop and think about it, and with consumers culture really taking it the next step and doing your best, we really had to think about, well, what about when they wake up in the morning and reality sets in? They don't have their basic needs, their basic essentials to live through day by day. It's really tough when you're in this situation and you get up in the morning, take a shower, and you don't even have shampoo. You don't even have toothpaste or a toothbrush to brush your teeth. They want to be able to go out and interview and feel confident and get back on their feet and really land that job. They really need those basic essentials that we take for granted. That it's not a big deal for us to get, but it's a really big deal for them. It's something they need. So we did a toiletry drive. Just want to say how impressed we were at the generosity of consumers and employees that participated in this toiletry drive. On such short notice, we got such a good turnout and really got a lot of toiletries for the organization. Plus, we got a remote for the DVD player that didn't work. You know, so now they actually can play movies for the children in the back. Again, that consumer's culture of growth, development, looking into the future, and sustainability. How can we provide this organization with growth and development and sustain them for the 21st century? How can we make them be able to compete and grow as an organization? Internet presence is a big way to create awareness. It's a great way for people to know about your organization, because you can't help out if you don't know they exist. So we want to develop a web page, but that can be a little difficult for them to manage. They're very time constrained. They are worried about basic needs of the residents and those in need. It's hard for them to worry about HTML code and the time to learn that process. So a simple way to create awareness is Facebook. It's easy to use, it's easy to maintain, and millions of people use it every day. So Suzanne did a great job of creating this Facebook page, putting our photos from the event and getting a nice picture of the building on there. It creates some validity. People understand this is a real organization with real needs. Instead of having to drive by and see the sign to see what they need, you can get on the Facebook page and see what they need for today or for this week. It's really a good way to get involved and helps people understand that this organization exists and needs help. And sustainability. What if people can't get to the store, get those goods, and get that to the organization? What's another way that they can get involved? They can donate online through PayPal. It's safe, it's secure, people understand the service, they've used it before, and they don't have to worry about their information being stolen. So it's a great way for people to contribute. If they don't have the time to provide services or go out and get the goods, they can provide money online, and it's a great way to allow this organization to grow and sustain in the 21st century. Here's a nice example of the Facebook page where you can see that we got the recent pictures of our event on there, and it just shows how people can get involved and really understand what this organization is about. Just an example of the impact that Facebook has had on such a short time. In just 2 weeks, we've had almost 2,900 post views of the page. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing at creating awareness so that people can know that this organization is out there and needs our help. Another medium to communicate is through the paper. Not everybody is online. So how can we reach the most amount of residents in this community and let them know this organization is here and needs our help? We collaborated with the local paper and got them to come to the event and really just create that awareness for people so they understand that, hey, they need help, they're here, we need to do something. It's also really good for consumers and shows how they're really getting involved with our local community. How our company is involved with our organizations that really need help, and how we're pushing our interns to get more involved and really spend time getting to know your community and helping out. One thing I'd like to mention is the lasting impact that this challenge has really had on myself and our team. You know, it really touched us on how we can give back to our community and how easy it really is. You know, I've been guilty of saying that, you know, I'll help out tomorrow or next week or next year, or I'll donate money or goods tomorrow or next week. You know, and that turns into 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Consumers Energy really provided that opportunity for us to get involved. It made it easy. And we realized, you know, this isn't that hard. It doesn't take much time, it doesn't take much money for you just to get involved and really make a difference. So it's really nice that consumers just had that spark and just lit that fire within all of us to get more involved in your community. A couple examples is John. He's always wanted to give back to his local community and really get connected with the students at the elementary school so he can mentor and help them grow and be involved. And Jordan, he's always wanted to get involved. He's always wanted to give back, but didn't really know how. And with this challenge, it really has provided us with a good understanding of how easy it is to really give back to your community, and he's going to be more involved in the future. Suzanne has always wanted to plan and coordinate more events, and just this was another event to hone her skills and really getting more involved in the community in planning these events, collaborating with local businesses, collaborating with with the company, with employees, and helping get everybody involved and bring things together, and really knowing how much we can do with so little. Again, I want to thank everyone for participating in this year's Intern Challenge. It was an excellent turnout, and I'm just glad that we had the opportunity to get involved. All right, thank you, and have a great day.